Welcome to PoPo's channel. Subscribe to my channel to watch more crochet courses.
Then repeat in turn from behind, the crocheting of the second round. Don't add stitches when you reach the side. And hook a long stitch on the corresponding long stitch, and then a slip stitch in the middle. Here is another set of demonstration. First, hook 3 chain stitches. 3 chains also represent the first long stitch, V-shaped under the third stitch. Mark it with a safety pin here. This is the first. Then hook another slip stitch, and then hook a long stitch on the corresponding long stitch. Lock stitch space. Start the third round. No stitches on the side. Just hook it directly. The last long stitch after hooking it, then to the 2 stitches of the oval needle and leave a space. Then go through this round. You should crochet the date-shaped stitch. Hook the needle and wrap the thread. Hook all the stitches at once in the first and second time. 2 stitches in the middle, then make another set. After the second group, then you need to hook a slip stitch. Then hook a long stitch from the long stitch above. A slip stitch, then hook the corresponding long stitch. Okay, finish this round of crocheting. Then in every round, we crochet this date stitch. On the frontmost long stitch here, hook a long stitch and hook a long stitch. And don't need to hook a slip stitch and directly hook the date stitch. After the last set of date-shaped stitches are done, you need to hook a slip stitch. Then from the adjacent long stitch, corresponding long stitches. 造型针 at each corner. The crocheting method is the same. Then a slip stitch, then come to the marker to pull up. Every round of crocheting is the same. First, hook 3 chain stitches as the first long stitch. Then continue to hook a slip stitch, then crochet long stitches. When you start crocheting, the 2 sides of it are open like this. And as you go down the body of the bag, the lower you crochet and the higher the height. Then gradually, the shape of the bag will be formed. Continue crocheting down to the 14th row. Wheat-ear pattern. There are 13 rows in total. After crocheting, then let's see how to crochet the bag opening part. Hello? The 14th round is all crocheted here. After crocheting, then from the 3rd V-shaped here to pull up the thread. Click together, then crochet the last round of the bag opening. First, crochet 3 chains, which is also the height of a long stitch. Then crochet a long stitch from this space, and a long stitch on the corresponding top, and hook long stitch in the space. When crocheting here, you don't need to hook the middle chain stitch, just go around the thread to hook. You can hook 1 stitch in the space, and then hook 1 stitch above the corresponding one. The whole circle is the same. This part of the embroidery ends here. Then crochet 1 stitch in the middle space. Then hook 1 stitch in the side space. Then hook from the corresponding long stitch. Finish crocheting this entire round. The last stitch here is completed. After the last stitch is completed, don't connect it yet. Then pull the thread end a little longer and cut it. Cut it. The end of the thread. Use a large needle to thread it through. From the 3 front lock stitches, the top needle inside the 2 lines, and pass it through the 2 threads below. Pull the thread tight and then reverse. Pick the braid side of this stitch and pass it through. And pass it through the thread from behind to pass through like this. This way they are connected. The 2 sides of the line will be more natural. The part of the thread, finally, from under the finished loop, press it down. Press it as much as possible. And then the whole package is set up. After the package is all hooked, and then we're going to do the hook part. It's the same. Use a locking pin to hook. Here, when you hook 100 stitches first. A V shape represents a needle. After crocheting, then see if it fits the length. Around this part of the entire package, come around like this. If the 2 ends can be next to each other, it will be fine. If they are not next to each other here, you just hook a few more stitches. Then lift the thread and cut it. In this way. The part of the closing rope is, let's take a look. How about putting this rope through it? Okay, let's go to the part that goes through this rope. Use a pin to put this thread here first. Go through it. And use a pin to go through here. Then we are counting here from both sides. The hole in the middle of the spike flower starts to count. Here's one side when we started crocheting. It's this uplifting pin for each lap in each row. The words on this side of the 3 lock pins. This side puts it in the back. Then the front looks like this. The words on this side of the lock needle is to put it in the back. Count from this hole in the middle of the wheat flower, not the top row, the row of patterns below. Count towards the middle like this. To this part in the middle. Then reserve the position of 3 holes in the middle. And from here, there are 3 holes in the middle. Then go through this hole for it. After passing through, empty 1 or 2. Then go through the 3rd hole. Then empty 1 or 2 more and go through the 3rd hole. Then empty 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Go through the 4th one. Empty 2, 1 by 1, to go in from the 3rd. Empty 3 holes. 1, 2, 3, go through the 4th. Empty 2, 1, to go through the 3rd. Empty 2 more, 1 or 2, and wear it out from the 3rd one. Empty 3. 1 to 3, go in from the 4th. Empty 2, 1 to go through the 3rd one. Empty 2 more to go through the 3rd one. Then empty 3, 1 to 3, go through the 4th. Empty 2 more to go through the 3rd one. Then empty 3, 1, 2, 3, go through the 4th one. Empty 2, empty 1, 2, go in from the 3rd. Empty 2 more, 1, 2 from the 3rd. Wear it out, wear it out. Then, here just wraps the 2 sides here. Then there are only 3 holes left in the middle. Remove the pin after wearing it. We're done wearing the part of the closing rope. Take out this butterfly buckle after wearing it here. Put the threads at these ends. Butterfly buckle. Go through this hole in the middle. The butterfly buckle is facing up when wearing it here. Wear it on one side first. When wearing it, press it down like this. Go through the hole in the middle. Just go through it like this on both sides. The length of the cotton rope is adjusted the same. After adjusting like this, then tie it up here at the ends. Tie 2 knots like this. Tie a knot here first, and then from this chain of locking pins above, fix it twice more. Tighten it like this, and then cut off the excess thread. Don't cut too close. Same thing on the other side. Let's take a look. How is this chain fixed? Shortening vid, there are 2 ways to tie it when we are tying it. One is crossbody, and the other is single shoulder. Let me show you the crossbody style first. We'll fix the crossbody bag here. When fixing, fix it on both sides here. On both sides. Pick the 2 outermost ones here. Hang it over here. And fasten it on the other side. It's fastened now. After fastening, if the length here is relatively long, you can adjust it. Bend the lock here on both sides and pull it apart. Bend it open on both sides. Pull the bead. In the middle, out from inside, you can adjust the length here. After adjusting to length, put the extra beads outside and then bend from the hole below. Insert it along the very thin part in the middle, and then button it up from the bottom. Press the buttons on both sides. Press them together like this. That's it. It's done. If you want to wear it, you can adjust the length of it like this. Next, I will demonstrate the second method and the single shoulder way. The second is single. Just button this side directly on it. When we put it on the other side, we need to pass the front buckle through this hole on this side. We also wear it on both sides. Pass it through like this. Then this end, and fasten the buttons on both ends together so that they can hang together. After tying it, you can carry it on one shoulder. These are 2 ways to fasten the pearl chain. Then next, I will show you how to fasten the chain. The chain's fastening is probably the same as that of the bead chain. If you want to wear it diagonally, fix both sides. To fix both sides like this. If the length of the crossbody bag is long, if you want to adjust, we fix it on this side here. Then just pass it through the hole on this side directly. After passing through at the buckle, can be passed through the hole in the chain and wear it through to adjust it like this. If you want to carry it on one shoulder, we can do the same on both sides. Just pass the button through from this side. Hold both iron buckles on this side. When hanging it here, you can directly hang it, the hole in this iron ring, and then hang it up. After you hang it up, it will look a little better. If you hang it below, the 2 iron buckles on both sides are close together. It will look bigger. It doesn't look very good like this. Then you can directly hang it on. The ring on the top of it which will look better. These are 2 ways to fix the bag chain. This tutorial for this episode ends here. If you still have any questions, just replay it to see again.